Hi, today I'm going to explain you how to add payment pages in Pay. So Pay is one of the free and the best payment gateways available in India. In this payment gateways, you can create your own pages. Say for example, you don't have a website, you don't have a WooCommerce or Shopify website, but still you want to accept payment from the customer. So in Pay, you can just sign up your account and create payment pages and send those payment pages linked to your customers and receive the payments through Pay payment pages. So today I'm going to show you how to create payment pages in Pay. So after creating payment pages, you get a link, you get pages link, you get button link. You can apply these buttons even in your website also. For example, you are using a WooCommerce website and you don't want to go through all the checkout and check-in processes. You can just directly put this link of a button of pages, Pay pages into your website and directly route the customers to your Pay and make them to do direct payments instead of going to checkout page and then go for proceed for payment. So it's one of the easiest method for accepting payment from the customers. So watch my video and start accepting payments from your customers. Thank you. Hi, let us start with Pay payment pages. So in your browser, you just open rezapay.com. I have already opened it. So there are two options here on the right hand side. You can see one is login, another is sign up. So if you have already account, you can just log in directly. If you want to create a new account, you have to go for sign up. You have to enter your email ID. For example, I'll just enter some email ID and click on the sign up button. You will be routed to sign up options. So here again, it's asking me to log into my account. I'll go for sign up here once again. All right, it's asking me to sign up. So you have to sign up by giving your email ID and password. Password you can create whatever password you like, and you have to click this I'm not a robot and then create an account. Once you create an account, it will ask you all your details like what are you? Are you a proprietorship or a private limited company? If you choose here private limited company, it's going to ask you all the details of your company like MOM, all the details, registration copy, everything it is going to ask you, even the PAN details of your company, everything you must enter once you select this private limited. Or if you have a society, you can go for society as well. Or if you are unregistered, say you have not registered your company, you don't have any registration document, then also you have an option. You can opt for this unregistered option. So I'll opt for this unregistered option and show you what all it will ask. So transactions worth amount 1 lakh will be free from. All right. So it's going to ask you a name. I'll just enter some other's name like Kiran and any number I'll enter. And create next. Then it's going to ask you a 6-digit verification code which would have got to your email ID. Once you enter the verification code, it will ask you all your bank details like bank account number, IFSC code, your address, everything. So once you set up all this, then you'll get a dashboard. So I'm not going to fill up all these things. You do it by yourself. I'll directly go to login and show you how to create payment pages. So once I'll go for login, I'll refresh this page. All right. I'm going for login of my own account. This is the account I created for practice purpose. Let me just click on I'm not a robot. It may ask some questions here while logging in. So it's asking traffic lights. I'll just select the traffic lights and click on next button. Login. Yeah, once you log in after filling all the details, this is your dashboard. In the dashboard, there will be an option called payment pages. It's very important. So if you want to check out whether your login is successful or your account is updated, your KYC documents are successfully updated, then you have to go for my account and then check whether your KYC documents are verified. So activation on, KYC documentation activated, it's showing activated. Once this is activated, then only you'll receive amount from Razorpay. So once you confirm your activation of account, come back to your payment pages. In the payment pages, there is an option called create payment page. Go to this create payment page, and here it's asking you what exactly you want to create payment page for. So create your own, or events and tickets, accepting donations, product sales, or fee collection. I'll go for product sales. For example, if I want to sell some products to the customer, I can go for product sales. You can take any design according to your wish. Let's go. So this is a basic design. Here it is asking you to enter the page title. For example, I'll enter the page title called online web design course. That's the page title I'll enter. And then it's asking you to enter the products images. So here down you have options to add social media shares, like if you have Facebook account, YouTube account, you can add here, and you can add your contact information also. If you're adding contact information here, your customer can see those contact information. You can add even your terms and conditions also, about refund terms or failed payment terms. Any terms you can add here. If you don't want to add all those, then you can add product image. Product image you can add by clicking this option. I hope you can observe this. My mouse is rotating over here. You can just click on this option to add product image. Product image is important because even if you don't add product image, it will create page for you, but always you better have a product image. So I'm going to have this product image, already have designed for this web designing course. Yeah, this is a product image which is added. Once you add product image, you can add a description of your product. You can remove this default description and you can add your own description. In this online course, you will learn HTML, CSS, WordPress, and JavaScript. That's the description. If I don't want these images and services, I can remove it. I can select and delete it. So you can delete all other options if you don't want, or if you want more options, you can add more options as well. All right. Once you add this product image, on the right hand side, you can see the amount, email, and phone number. Say there is an option here to change this, but you will not be able to change this because email and phone are mandatory. So let us try to change this. Here it is asking you mandatory email field. This field cannot be deleted, so you can't delete this. So let us cancel it. Suppose in case apart from email and phone, if you want to collect more details from customers like address or city in which he is living, then you can input field. You can input field. It's asking you a lot of fields. For example, it's asking you area, PAN number of a customer you can collect, PIN code of a customer you can collect. So you can add up any details, but for now I'm not going to add extra details. I'm not going to add extra details here, but this is important. Price field. So when you click on price field, it is asking you something like fixed amount or customers decide amount. See, fixed amount means you are deciding the amount for the course. Customers decide amount means customer can pay how much ever he wants or she wants. So you can ask me a question now, how would customer decide about our course or products payments? For example, if I have put out some product for free of cost, but still I would ask the customer if he wants to donate something for me, let him donate. Then I'll choose this option, customers decide amount. So he can donate how much ever he wants for the course. Or if you are running a NGO or if you are giving any free products to anybody, then you can definitely add this so that customer can decide how much ever money he wants and he can pay it. But right now I'll go for a fixed amount. Once I go for a fixed amount, it is asking me label. So label, I'll just course price. That's a label I want to put out. And the amount, I'll just give it as 1500 rupees. All right, save it. Okay, course price is added. Phone number is by default, it's there. Email is there. And you have a pay button here. Right now it's showing 0 rupees, but for your customer, it will show this amount, 1500 it shows. So after adding the product image, product title, description, and setting up all these options, just go for create and publish page. There is a button on the right hand side. You can just click on this create and publish page. Once you create and publish page, it is going to give you some options. Like first, your page URL it is giving you. Suppose URL will be like this. In case you don't want this URL, you want to change this URL, you can go for customize URL. See, this is default. You can't change this much, but this definitely you can change. You can put out your company name here. For example, I'll just put out here Digital Rakshit. All right. Now it's asking you some theme, whether you want a dark theme or light theme. It doesn't make any difference. And then it is asking you one option called action after successful payment. So once customer pays the amount of 1500, what do you want to give him the message? You can go for custom message, or you can redirect him for any of your URL. If you have a website where you have put out a thank you page, then that thank you page URL you can put here. If you don't have a website, then you can cancel this and select this, and you can show him some custom message. For example, thank you for purchasing online course with me. That's the message I'm going to give. So save it. All right. Now once again you go for save and publish. I'm going to show you some more options here. I have done this customize URL. You can see here Digital Rakshit is coming in the URL. And then there is one option here called get payment button. So this is very important. Like click on this option, and here it's asking you what button you want for payment. I'll just go for pay now, or you can even go for buy now. Then buy now button will go to them. And down to that, you have an option here called HTML code. So this HTML code you have to copy, and you can paste it inside your website anywhere, or you can send this directly to your customer. I'll just show you that as well. So let me just copy this HTML code. This is a HTML code. The people who don't know HTML will not understand this code, but still you just copy this and paste it inside your notepad. I'll just open the notepad and paste this code. This code is for button. Suppose in case you don't want button, then you minimize this. You can go back, say done. Once again you go to save and publish, and here you have an option called copy URL. Say there are two buttons here, copy URL and get the payment button. Say you want to get the payment button and you want to put this button in your website, then you can go for this get the payment button. And as I copied the code, you have to copy this code and put this code in your website. I'll show you in a while how to do that. But you don't have a website, you just want to send the link to the customer, then just copy this URL. That is this URL, what I'm talking about. Just copy this and paste it inside. All right, I'm just going to paste here. Yeah, this is the URL which you can send to your customer directly. And this is the button code which you are going to put in your website. So let us do both and check out now how it will appear. For example, I will open my mail. So Gmail. I'll send that link, direct link. I'm talking about this link. I'm talking about this link, not the button code. So this link I'll send to somebody for payments. I'll mail somebody for payments. I'll go for compose mail. I'll generate a mail. So here in the to address, I'll send to someone payment link. So here I'm going to place, click here to make payment and paste that link. So when you paste that link and send, and I'll just log out and log into that email ID so that I can show you how that link appears. You can send this link via SMS, WhatsApp, however you want. I'll just show you how that link appears. Alright, this is a payment link. So when your customer clicks on this particular link, he will directly be routed to your payment pages. So he has to enter his email ID, phone number. Suppose his email ID is something like this, his phone number is something like, he'll not be able to change this because we selected fixed amount. So once he clicks on this pay, he will be redirected to payment gateway, so he can pay through card, net banking, wallet, or anything. So I hope you understood now how to send the link. Now the next thing is how to add this button. If you want to add this button to your website, you go to your WordPress. For this you must already be knowing the WordPress. In your WordPress, just go to any page. Suppose I'll go to all pages. I'll go to my contact page. I'll go for edit with Elementor. So this step you'll understand only if you know WordPress. If you don't know WordPress, then whatever the link you have sent to your customer through email or WhatsApp, that would be sufficient for you. But if somebody knows WordPress and wants to put that button over here, for them I'm teaching you this. So I'll take a new tab. I would take this tab, and here I'll just check out, insert some images, and in that image I'm going to put the same course here. That's a web designing course, and then I'll add up that button. How to add that button? Just go for code snippet here, not short code, HTML code. Insert the code over here and copy that button code, whatever we copied from that Razarpay. Copy it and paste it over here. Update it. Alright, once you do it, you're just going to get this pay now button. Alright. You can adjust margins for moving it. I'll adjust the left margin so that it comes towards middle. Alright. So now let us update it, and let me open this page in my website, that is Digital Rakshit. I'll go to contact me because I designed that in contact me page only. So when I open my contact my page, I can clearly see here this is a course and it is prompting me to buy pay now. When I click here pay now, again it is taking me to the same payment pages of Razarpay, where I can enter email ID, phone number and pay the amount quite easily. So this will reduce the hassle of this WooCommerce checkouts. See, if I normally go for WooCommerce, I have an enroll course option. Here I have to select the same course of 1500 here. When I select it, or when I click on the add to cart, Again, my cart will open. Again, I have to go for view cart. My view cart will open. From here, again, I have to go for proceed to checkout. But here, what is happening? In contact me, directly what is happening when I'm clicking on the pay now button, directly it is taking me to payment pages where I can directly make the payment without going to view cart or any other extra options. So this will reduce the work for your customers. Some customers would not wish to go for view cart and then go for checkout page. In the checkout page, it's going to ask a lot of information like first name, last name, uh, region, country is important, street, address is also mandatory, city is mandatory. Some customers may not wish to enter all these details. For such customers, this is the best method. You can add this button in your website wherever you want, so that you can route customers directly into your payment pages and make them to pay directly into your account. So thank you very much for watching my videos. If you want to see more of my videos, subscribe to my YouTube channel Digital Rakshit. You're going to get a lot of free videos like this. And thank you very much for watching. Hi, I'm your online tutor Rakshit. I teach web designing and digital marketing. For designing, I teach HTML, CSS, JavaScript, DOM, jQuery, PHP, MySQL, and as well as Angular. In digital marketing, I teach WordPress, and I also teach you how to